So let me listen.
Let me listen to your podcast heart. Every edit, every awkward start. All the tangents that you think too far. I just want the long, uncut part. Let me listen to your
Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Junaid, and I'm playing some music here on this live stream. Now, raise your hand if you like music. I'm raising my hand. I like music. So I created some music tracks for an upcoming launch. I'm launching in software, and I was like, you know what? I want to create some music around this. So this is kind of like the debut of this album, essentially. But this one song that I was just playing, I don't know if you got to hear it. I was mouthing it, but you can hear it. This is called The Podcast Heart. And as a podcaster, we love music. I love music, and we're literally creating new content because of what emotions it evokes inside of you, right? So this song is a podcast anthem for people who like to listen to podcasts. And if you like somebody and you're listening to a podcast and you want to make sure you let them know what you think about their music, because again, we are always looking to elevate others, always looking to see how we can bring the house up. So let me play this song. This is called The Podcast Heart.
Love your podcast heart. Yeah, hit record when the world gets loud. Rambling thoughts in an empty room. Every truth that you talk around still finds me. You say you're fine through a practice laugh. Skip the parts where it really hurts. But in the gaps and the trailing off, I hear every word. So let me listen to your podcast heart. Every edit, every awkward start. All the tangents that you think too far. I just want the long, uncut part. Let me listen to your podcast heart. All the breaks you hide in faded charts. I'll stay tuned through the stumbling dark. I just want the long, uncut part of your podcast heart. Of your podcast heart. Your name each year like a late night show. Jokes and jabs, then you change the theme. But I can tell when your voice runs low. You're somewhere.
So I literally asked Suno to create a song around Podcast Heart and what that song would sound like. So it came up with all of these lyrics. It's pretty hilarious, and it's got a right. It's got a nice beat as well. So let me listen to your podcast heart. Every edit, every awkward start. Now, who here is a podcaster and has had an awkward start of their podcast? Yes, it's absolutely been so much fun when you have those awkward starts, because we're not all perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. We're human beings. We're meant to fall. We're meant to fail. And who here doesn't like watching those fail videos? I know I do. So this was really cool when I created the song. So if you want to go check it out, I'll drop the link in the comments here. Let's see if I can drop it. Again, anybody can go listen to the song. It's really fun. So that's song number one. I'm going to go to my playlist here. I've done a lot of music here. I'm going to go to my workspace of the Paglu sessions. And actually, I should have just gone to the library and go to the playlist. Boom. Now, this first song is called Too Many Tabs. Now, who here is a podcaster and has had too many tabs open when you're working on your podcast? If it's not you, then maybe it's not for you. But again, you got to check out this song. It's called Too Many Tabs. I'll pull up the lyrics here.
Woke up to 17 notifications, 3 calendars deep, and I'm losing my patience. Spreadsheet forgets the doc for the questions, a folder of folders that defies comprehension. Copy the link, paste it somewhere, I'll lose it. The system's not broken, there never was a system. And every week I tell myself, next time I'll organize, but next time looks exactly like the last time in disguise. Too many tabs, too many threads, too many things I keep inside my head.
Yeah, who here has not had too many tabs, too many links and logins stuck in their own heads? Like, if it's not you, then maybe it's not for you. But this is so hilarious. Like, this song totally blew me. Thanks, Boysley. This is not copyright. This is a brand new song that I literally created a couple of weeks ago. Thanks. So that's the song. Wrong screen. That's the song called Too Many Tabs, Too Many Notifications. As you're podcasting, you do get a lot of notifications. You're logging into different applications. So if you want to check out that song, go listen to it over here. Again, this is brand new song created from a thought that I had and a book that I've written, an app that I've created, an experience that I've had over the past 8 years as a podcaster. This is something that we all jump through one tab to another tab, logging to one app to another app. And no, it's not my song. I didn't sing the song either. This is a song that was generated by AI, and I'm showing you the exact application that created this app. All right, so next song in the album is called Don't Let It Disappear. Let's take a listen. So again, this song is called Don't Let It Disappear. And again, it talks about the journey of a podcaster who's had a lot of guests coming on and a lot of people that had conversation. But over time, you forget to respond, you forget to connect, you forget to make that happen. So again, this is an ode. This is an ode to those conversations that you had with your people, with the guests, and how to keep that thing connected, right? So don't let those conversations disappear. The song link I'm going to drop in the comments again, so if you want to take a listen. That's what it's all about. This has been a lot of fun. I know you're feeling a lot of judgment coming down, and that's the beautiful part of what it is, because we all have the power, we all have the capacity to either be good or be not good, I guess. But the question is, which one are you going to pick? Because every single day is a brand new day, right? How do you decide to do what you do in this world, right? So it's really important to understand where you're coming from, understand who you are. Judge Nate. What's happening, my friend Brian Schulman? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. So awesome to see you. I don't want to be a judge, man. No way. No, thank you. I want to, again, inspire to be good, right? We all have the capacity to be good. If you're a parent, what are you teaching your children, right? What are you teaching others? So it's important to think from that perspective, because we all need safety. We all desire safety and a roof over our head, food in our bellies. And the only way that's possible is that if we're treating each other with love, with each other with passion and compassion. So thank you, Brian. I love you, man. I can't wait to see you in the next event. I'm going to be at Empowered Podcasting Conference in August. So looking forward to seeing you there, my friend. You need to come on down, brother. Come on down. Keeping you and voicing your vibe the way you are to the world. Yes. I love you, man. Pop this in here. Brian, if you're open, do you want to jump in into the Zoom? Oh, I mean, you want to jump into the thing? I can send you a message. But regardless, I was playing back these music that I created, and Brian, you're gonna love this because the message is powerful, right? Don't let it disappear, the conversations. So check it out. I'm gonna.
Don't let it fade to air. Like every conversation, no one's saved. We had a real one, I could feel it. We had a moment that was true, but the system only kept the audio and lost what really passed between me and you. I scrolled back through a year of shows, 100 different names, and half of them are strangers now that shouldn't be the same. We shared a mic, we shared a thought, we shared a piece of time, and all that's left is a waveform on a dashboard line. Don't let it disappear, the thing we built between the questions. Don't let it fade to air. Like every conversation, no one's saved. We had a real one, I could feel it. We had a moment that was true, but the system only kept the audio and lost what really passed between me and you.
This song has been stuck in my head since I created it like a couple of weeks ago. And tell you what, this is like the lyrics, the song. Like initially, I was like, I don't know. Let me sing through it. So that's called "Don't Let It Disappear." You want, you can. If you want to check out the entire album, I'll drop it in the comments. Again, this is dropping in my YouTube comments, but I'll share it on my Facebook Live as well. So that was Don't Let It Disappear. The next one is a pretty cool one. I call it 700 Conversations. Let's take a listen.
They asked me where I got the idea. I said it took about 700 conversations. Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Started in a car with a headset and an iPad, talking to myself like a man who lost the thread. Anchor FM, no guest, no plan, no studio. Just pressure in my chest, I had nowhere else to go. First year I was just documenting, didn't know what the questions were, I was just asking everything. Season 2 I got a microphone that didn't sound like 10. Season 3 I realized I was doing more than listening. Every guest who sat across from me had a version of the same confession. I love making the show, it's everything after that. I haven't figured out the direction. 700 conversations, 700 people sitting in the chair. 700 times I heard the same frustration, and nobody was building what should have been there. 700 data points disguised as episodes, 700 threads I followed to the end. I kept waiting for somebody else to solve it, then I realized I already had the blueprint in my hands. I interviewed 15 agency owners just to make sure this wasn't my problem, but the industry's fractured. Turns out every host was duct taping the same wound, publishing and ghosting by the afternoon. The guest got it, thanks for coming on, and then silence. The clip got posted once and died in the timeline. I sat with that for years, I'm not exaggerating. 8 years of field research before I started building. Every host who trusted me enough to show me how their back end really ran was handing me the spec sheet for a product that nobody else was brave enough to plan. 700 conversations, 700 people sitting in the chair. 700 times I heard the same frustration, and nobody was building what should have been there. 700 data points disguised as episodes, 700 threads I followed to the end.
That was 700 Conversations. And yes, I have had 700 conversations on my podcast with other people. That's 700 hours of talking and listening. It's mostly listening, actually. If you're a podcast host, you're mainly listening to this conversation. You're mainly listening, and you're building those connections. And I got my buddy Brian Shulman in the house. He is throwing all sorts of love, all sorts of comments in there. Thank you, brother. I absolutely miss hanging out with you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, as always. So that was 700 Conversations. Again, this album has 14 songs. I might have to do another live to share the rest of the songs. But again, the links to the playlist, the album is in the show notes. It's going to be in the show notes. Check it out when you get a chance. This is Podglue Sessions. I've brought in different artists, AI artists, to again sing these songs. This next one I'm going to play, my amazing friend JR absolutely loves it. This is called Compounding. Let's take a listen. Because he's got soul in it, brother. Oh yeah.
small as March. A conversation with a stranger in the dark. Didn't go viral, didn't break the charts. Just two people being honest from the start. 6 months later, she sent me a name. Said you should talk to him, he's building the same. And that introduction opened up a door that I never would have found on the conference floor. Oh, I'm not chasing one bright moment, I'm not living for the spike. I'm building what the algorithm doesn't measure. I'm compounding overnight, seed by seed and show by show. Trust is something you can't rush. And the thing about compounding is it only works if you don't give up. Episode 47, nobody heard, but the guests remembered every single word. Called me back a year later with the deal. Said I trust you cause I know the way you feel. That's not a download, that's not a metric. That's a relationship that turned electric. And it started with a mic and a question asked with care, and a system that remembered I was there. I'm not chasing one bright moment, I'm not living for the spike. I'm building what the algorithm doesn't measure. I'm compounding overnight, seed by seed and show by show. Trust is something you can't rush. And the thing about compounding is it only works if you don't give up. They'll tell you it's about the numbers, they'll tell you bigger, faster, more. But the deepest wells were dug by people who kept showing up when nobody kept score. We're not chasing one bright moment, we're not living for the spike. We're building what the algorithm can't measure. We're compounding every night, guess by guess and show by show. Trust is something you can't fake. And the thing about
So that was compounding, and compounding only works when you continue to show up, when you don't give up, when you keep going, when you keep showing up, even when you can't see enough. How did we discover Usain Bolt as the fastest man alive? Who was there when he was practicing those 20 years, those 4 years that he was practicing for the Olympics? Nobody saw that, right? Maybe his family, but nobody else, nobody in the world. So that's where you compound and you build that experience, you build that muscle by continue to working, continue to showing up. So that's my message to you. Keep showing up, keep building that momentum, keep moving the river. I had some crazy comments earlier coming in from YouTube, and I was feeling like I should leave. Like, look at this comment right here. Get out of my country, go to India. How do you know that I'm not in this country? How do you know that I'm not already in India? Like, how do you? But people, they project what they're feeling inside, right? So I was feeling a kind of a thing, but then I start seeing my buddy pop in these comments, Brian Schulman, right? He's sharing all these amazing comments here, which brought me back up, which brought me to like, hey, you know what? People can feel what they feel. You are who you are because how you feel and what you bring out to the world. So keep showing up, keep building that muscle, keep working on your project, keep working on the one thing that's not going to give up on you. And that's you, yourself. That's me signing off. Thank you so much for watching, listening to the music we've created. There's more songs that are in this Paglu session. I'll drop the link to the album if you want to check it out. feel free. And if you have any questions for me about studios, launching your podcast, setting up your studio, launching your podcast, being a guest on the show, hit me up. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and God bless.